Hello Wobblies, welcome to Wobbly Otter Outdoors. I'm Chris, and in this episode we are taking a look at the Lodge Cook-It-All, cooking some things other than just pizza. This is not a paid promotion, we purchased all the items ourselves. So in a previous video we cooked a pizza in the Lodge Cook-It-All, and it worked really well. So pleased with it. That was really the main reason we got the item, was to cook pizza in it, to bake pizza in it. It seemed a shame to have the Cook-It-All and not use it for other things, at least to show you guys how it might work. So that's what we're doing here. The only trouble I did have was when first setting up the bowl part to use as a wok, is that because it has the scallops on the bottom, I was having trouble getting a nice flat place for it to set. I got a little frustrated at first, but after taking just a little time, it was no trouble to get the 3 points down on a flat surface, a level surface, to make cooking easy. The first thing we're going to do is use the bowl portion like a wok, and we're going to stir fry up some squash, bell peppers, onions, and mushrooms. The next thing we're going to do is use the grill side of the thinner portion. We are going to cook a salmon fillet and some asparagus. Our salmon fillet has the skin on one side, and when trying to cook it on the grill, it was sticking pretty bad, so I flipped it over and used the griddle side for both the asparagus and the salmon. There was no unusual sticking, it worked really well. And last but not least is I'm making some cheese crisps. I like to use grated cheese and sprinkle it on a really hot griddle and let it get all bubbly and then peel it up, and it will firm up and make a nice little crisp. On the griddle, I had a combination of two things that didn't make it perfect, but it was still good. I put my cheese on a little too thick. I didn't space it out with holes in between parts of it, and I left it on a little too long because of that. It got a little bit scorchy, but not too bad. I still think the Cook It All is a good all-purpose cooking product. There aren't many pieces and you can do so much with it. Another thing that's really obvious with it is its size. It's a little bit bigger. It's 13.5 inches for the bowl part and 14 inches diameter for the thinner part, and that gives you plenty of cooking surface. You can cook for a lot of people and it's super easy. I think I made a mistake in trying to use the grill side to cook the salmon. I think it would work better if you're trying to get some nice pretty grill marks, like if you were doing steaks, obviously, of any sort, or if you were doing like slabs of vegetables, like slabs of yellow squash, again, to get the pretty grill marks, or even rings of pineapple on it, it would work really well. Also, if you were cooking something that you wanted the oils or fats to drain away from it, but something that you wanted to be able to drain and be out of the juices when it cooked, I really wanted the salmon to be in its fatty skin to both protect it from being burned on that side, as well as to keep the moisture and everything in the actual fillet, which it did. It worked really well. The salmon was cooked really nice. It was just done inside. None of it was burned. It was fantastic. The stuff we cooked in the wok, it was nicely cooked too. Everything cooked fast because I had a pretty hot fire. But that worked good because that's the way I like it. I like it with a little char on the outside of the vegetables, a good brown, but still nice and tender on the inside. The asparagus was the same way. It was just nice and crisp, tender on the inside with just that subtle char on the outside. It was really good. Down in the comments, let us know what you think of the Cook It All after seeing it used for more than just baking a pizza. Down in the description, we will put product links. And thanks for watching Wobbly Otter. We love you and hope all your tomorrows are bright. Until next time.